Watch how to make this beautiful spring hanger. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Vicky. This was a lot of fun and really easy and quick. So first you'll take your wire hanger. You can see I have these white vinyl coated hangers, which I love to use for making hangers out of because they already have a hook at the top that you can hang them on things. And then I just straightened it out into a straight sort of shape. Then you take your pipe cleaners, and I wanted to make it very straight, just one line straight up and down. So I used the pipe cleaners to sort of tie the hanger into a line. And I just fold it's not really a knot. I just bend them twice in the same direction to have a secure knot to attach my deco mesh. And then I took this pretty bright green color, and that's going to be sort of the base deco mesh for this. And then you'll fold under the edges so that they're sort of tucked in at the top. And then I, again, take the pipe cleaners and double tie them around. And you poof it up, and you do the next one and on down to the bottom so that you have a nice poofy bit of deco mesh. Now, a lot of times on a wreath, you're going to do multiple layers of this, but for this smaller, thinner piece, especially since I'm adding flowers and things later, you'll see, I just added this one layer of the bright green. And again, at the end, I tuck under the bottom before I tighten it into the pipe with the pipe cleaner. So I also wanted to add a little contrasting color. So I took this dark green color and used it I just cut two small pieces and attached them along two of the sections, and just did the same thing with the pipe cleaners, double twisting them. The hangers I bought online, I think I just bought them on Amazon, and the deco mesh came from probably Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I've gotten deco mesh from pretty much everywhere. Anytime it's on sale, I'll buy some just because you can use it for so many different things. So once the deco mesh is all attached, then I just went back and sort of poofed up all of the pieces so that they were nice and fluffy looking. Next, you'll take your silk flowers. Now, I happen to have this fairly tall bunch of white flowers that I thought would look really pretty. I think the bigger flowers were sort of really nice for the spring bouquet. And they had nice long stems, so I was going to be able to use them, just the pipe cleaners, to attach them without having to glue them in. So I cut 3, but then I decided to cut a 4th one, and then you'll see later I actually cut a 5th one too. I decided that I wanted one at every pipe cleaner joint. And then all I did was I bent the wire so that the flower was sticking straight out, but the wire was along the wire hanger, and I tightened the pipe cleaner around it again the same way that I did with the deco mesh, just a double crossover sort of thing. And then I just made sure that the wire for the flower was along the hanger. And after I did that, I went to the back and I pulled back the pipe cleaners and double twisted them again to make sure all of the wires were back there and all the deco mesh was well attached. And then I just attached the pipe cleaners themselves along the back. And you just want to try to be careful not to have any pieces of wire sticking out that will poke you when you go to store this. I mean, hopefully you'll just mostly be touching the hanger part at the top, but just in case, I try to be careful with the pipe cleaner ends. And once again, I went through and fluffed everything so that I would have a good idea of how it looked. And then I decided to add these little Christmas ornaments in white and silver. These I got from Michael's, probably at after Christmas sales, because that's when I like to go do my craft shopping, really. And I just hot glued them in. I thought these would look really pretty and add a nice sparkle, an additional sparkle to the deco mesh onto this hanger. This would also be really pretty with smaller flowers and more of the little ornaments, depending on what kind of look you were going for. But I think for the spring, having the big flowers was really nice. And just a few of the small ornaments. So you can see how easy this was, and it really only took me about 15 minutes to do the whole project. So I hope you give it a try and let me know how it turns out. Bye.